wanted to do is talk about everyone's favorite thing, a budget. Basically, to stick with your budget, you need this money, and that can't be seen very well. Let me try this one. Okay, that's better. Okay, you need money. So, in order to stick with your budget, let's say you make $2,000 a week, okay? Well, let's say your bills are, we should say expenses, and I'm in the way. Haha, I'm in the way. Let me get over here. Expenses, there we go. Expenses, I forgot my N. There we go, got me in now. Let's say it's gas, food, electricity, water, heat / AC. Oh, there might be some other things like, hang on, I'm going to try something real quick. Nope, didn't do anything. Okay, there might be some other things like, let's say, now, your variables here could be things like your clothes, your pets, and an emergency. But we'll get to the emergency later. I'm going to scoot this closer real quick. There we go, that's much better. Okay, so here's how much you make every month. Every 2 weeks. This is just an example. You can change this to any number really. Let's say though that your gas is let's say you spend $100 a week on gas. Okay. And now we'll do this for every 2 weeks. So expenses per 2 weeks. So that'll be $100 in gas. Since it's every 2 weeks, let's say, average family, let's say $300 on food. And now these can also count as a variable, but some places they have a set amount. But if the average electricity bill, and let's say that's like $100, your AC that could be another $100, and your electric, let's just say $150 just to make things a little easier here. So your total would be $350. So that would give you $700 that is gone towards bills. And these things can fluctuate month to month. Some months you might only spend like $80 on gas. Some you might spend $400 on food. Then that would cause you to have fluctuations in your how much you spend each month. But we're not gonna spend all of this at once. We're gonna have some left over. So so your 2,000, now you only have 1,300 left. Okay, that's how much you have left for 2 weeks. Now we get into our more common variables per 2 weeks. Okay. Now, you're not going to buy clothes every 2 weeks, but you know, you could treat yourself, so we could say $50 on clothes. Your pets, some pets do, you have to buy food for them every week, if not every 2 weeks. So like for pets, we'll throw in 80, because if you buy the big bags of dog food, if you buy them treats or toys, you know, we'll just say 80. Now, here's the thing, your emergency. You know, that could be anything. But here's my plan. What you need to do, you need to have an emergency fund. Now, what is an emergency fund? Well, it's just like the name implies. Emergency fund is something you do not touch unless there is an emergency. Or let's say, but I'm going to come back to this later. So, you know, and you could, you know, this just when you're trying to build up your emergency fund. So let's say you put back, $50. Well, now you've just spent 700 plus, that would be 100, that would be 8. Excuse me, that would be 880 as your total. That's how much you spent, causing your 1300 to now become, it's too early in the morning here, I'm recording this in the morning, so 1300 minus 8. Oh wait, hang on, no, that's your grand total, so that would cause your 2000 minus 880. That would give you still 1,120 left over. But what do we do with this money? Well, and you know, you can replace your emergency fund here with like, I don't know, kids school, you know, that kind of thing, because they're always having fundraisers, or well, I need to buy this, or you need to pay for baseball games, or just, you know, anything like that. But you have this much left over at the end. What do we do with this money? Well, I'm going to clear some of this. Getting back to that's how much we have left. Now, with this 1,120, you can go about this 2 ways. You can use what's called a zero base, which is where all of your money goes somewhere. Like, okay, here we have this leftover money. Well, I might start putting 80 for emergency. I might put back, 20 for extra gas. I might put back, 100 for, I don't know, kids' clothes. That kind of thing. I don't like the zero-based budget because, it's called a zero-based budget. That means at the end of the month, you have no green. You're not in the green any. I mean, technically, yes, you are. But that all of your money goes somewhere. It doesn't just sit there. Like, like I said, you could put it into your emergency fund. Or like me, I have what's known as a sinking fund, which is where I put back some stuff for rainy day gas, things like that, like for me, like let's say all of a sudden I forget my card or I lose my card and don't have access to my money. Well, I have this money set back for gas, or I have it set back for like car repairs, that kind of thing. But you know, with these types of deals. But now the one that I like to use is I just like to do this. Let's say I have this $1,000 left over. I would still probably, you know, put back some for my emergency fund. But I like to keep I like to know, hey, I'm in the green. Let's say I'm in the green. In green. 800 bucks this month. I can know, hey, you know, this was a good month for me. Now, lately, what I have been doing is, let's say I'm in the green 800. I would move this over and kind of have me a zero-waste budget, but I just put it towards my school or like a trip, and that way I can just keep saving up money like that. But you know, that's kind of the bare minimum, but you want to stick with your budget. Like, it's okay if you go and have a bad month. Like, example, last month I was negative $30, not in my account, but on my budget, on how much money I had coming in and out of my account. But then, like, let's say like next month I'm in the green 70, which means that I'm actually only in the green for 50. See, you can look at it that way. There's a couple ways you can look at it, but I like to do it on a monthly basis. But that's it for now. You know, just like and comment if you want more. Thanks.